Nu ska jag stryka fickorna så att de håller formen för när jag ska handsy fast dem. Och jag har ju strykt innan, och det har jag sagt till nålar också, men de behöver strykas igen för att själva den pressen har... Oh my god, that's Swedish. Okay, so I'm gonna press the fabric now. So it makes... so it stays more flat for when I'm hand sewing them to the fabric. And yeah, so I'll just play my thing with the thing. There we go. Yeah, and here's the pocket. So it went just to that area because I have no patience. So, and I can always keep going later if I wish. So here are extra threads for hand sewing. Fold. You can see here there are already some fold lines, and also you can see that the corner is cut. So that also helps with the shape, so it doesn't get so bulky. Then over. Hold flat. There we go. And I have the steam on. And I can see that there are a little bit of the fabric underneath that are poking out here, and it really doesn't matter because when I sew it by hand I will tuck it in and do the sides here like extra reinforced. That's okay. And I can also see that the threads are a little bit warped here, but it's also so minuscule that it doesn't matter. I take one more little press. I don't have a press block. I might make one in the future, but this is fine. And so we take the other, and I will move the iron out of the way. See? Threads. And fold. And fold. Ooh. Here we go. Fold and a fold. And a whoop. And a whoop whoop. Here we go. And press. There we go. Take that one again. There we go. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, good. I will put a pin, putting it down in a... Oh, no. That's not what I do. I'm supposed to do this part first, like so that I do not get things stuck up in the fold. If I put something in and try to get it out again, I don't want it to get stuck in the fold, So therefore I will hand stitch this first. That means I need the blue thread that is downstairs. So I will go, ooh, maybe, just maybe, no. Yeah, no. Okay, maybe sometime in the future. I was thinking if I embroider something nice on the front that can pick up the side, the back, keep it in. It's totally doable, but I don't have the patience for that right now. I only have the patience to sling it closed. So that's what I will do. So I will pause you and come back with the correct thread. So here's the blue thread, and I also took with me this apron, which is really, oh my god, I ran down and up the stairs again. So this is it's made out of linen fabric, so it is when it gets washed, it gets also all wrinkly. So I'm going to flatten that out later. But I will take my sewing needle, and it is significantly smaller in size. And so that's not only because the needle actually has a little bit of an impact on the fabric, but also that it is thinner thread, so it's more reasonable to have a thinner needle, I suppose. But let's see. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna speak so much. Oh, I will take the heat out of the. My iron is turned off. So take that, and it is down to the elbow, and a little bit extra. Cut off, and I am going to fasten it in the crease up here, and then I'm going to close it and then go over and then up on the other side. I don't know if you can see what I'm actually doing from there, so I'm going to move you to over here to the side, and hopefully you will be able to see things easier. Let's see. Like that. Ah, wait a second. Okay, I'm back, and that was my friend. She is also the friend of my boyfriend, and they're playing this. It's like it's a role-playing game, and they're 4 people, and they're going on adventures and stuff. So she was up here recapping life. So now I am fastening the thread in the crease, and okay, someone's coming upwards. So in the crease, yeah, I can fasten it there. Oops, That went right through. You can't really see this thread because it's a very good color match. So I'm just doing 3 times around the same set of threads in the weave, and I go zigzag like up and down right until the crease on this side, like straight out and through. And now we fold. Oops. Where am I? Here I am. There we go. And I pick up a few threads on this side. And then I take a few on that side. And sometimes I go backwards as well, like through. I feel like I'm overheated. Straight over. Oh my god. There we go. Mm. There we go. So now I just took a little bit extra on this side, which is not going to be seen by anyone, and then up through the side of the side that is going to be seen, but since I did it on the side, it's not going to be shown because nobody's looking that close to the side. so that's the thing. But now, trying not to get burned by the iron. It's kind of cooled down now, so I can put it on the floor. And I can stand on my load. And I go in and catch and up, catch and up, catch, up, catch, and up, catch, and up, catch, and oof. I wonder if I can borrow the book light so that you can more easily see what I'm doing here. So I'll come back soon. Okay. So at least there is light. I don't know if that's better or not. And also you can read the Swedish back of Narnia. The tales about Narnia. The Tales of Narnia. Berättelsen om Narnia. If you wish to. So catch just a few, like you can see here, it doesn't really look like anything, but it's fastened if you look over here. So that's good. That's how I like it. Invisible. Just a few, and there is Drew. Maybe I should put my glasses on. Feel blind. Yeah, okay. I'm going to move because I can't stand like this. I can show you. Standing like. Standing. Yeah, you can see my bed over there. It's filled with drawing things and things. Yeah, so I'm actually standing like this. That hurts, so I'm not gonna do it anymore. Not even for you guys. And somehow I feel really warm. It's summer, so I'm not really. Oh, the breeze of the AC. Oh my gosh. It is happy time. see. I can show you what I do from here. Oh, maybe if I lower you a little bit. And I'm over here. Okay, yeah, that will be fine. Ah, and the scissors, of course, far, far away. I don't have to focus on keeping it folded. Just have to make sure I keep to the proper length away from the side, and then when I get up here I will go here and then go downwards a little bit, just a little bit through the corner. And I'm going to use a how do I explain that? I don't know what the stitch is called, so I'm going to show you instead. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to use a stitch that looks like this. Endings is always like a thing you can fix later, depending on how much you leave. But I'm going to have you decide like how long you want your stitch to be, and then you put the needle down where you started, and then you measure like the same distance away from where you went down first and go through. Oops. And then you go down there again, and then same length. This is big stitches. I'm gonna do tiny stitches. So on the outside looks like regular running stitch, and on the other side it is overlapped. So I want the outside to look like that because that's the most similar to an actual sewing machine stitch from the outside. That's what I'm gonna do. That's also why I left threads from the sewing machine, so I can more easily blend in, so I don't have to do the fastening and then out on the correct side or distance and so on and so forth. So I'm just gonna try to make it look nice. I will need a needle to keep it in place. Okay, that's gonna be okay. Like that. Any needle will do. this out to the corner. This is why you should have a thimble, because it hurts your fingers to do this, and my feet are sleeping and my knees hurt. But I like sewing, so I will keep on sewing, because I like to torture myself with pretty things. Apparently that came out of my mouth. And now it will be better if I go from this side, and I no longer need that needle. And you can see the holes, and now the holes are gone. Soon they're gone. Yep. And there's just a little bit, tiny piece of thread left, and I'll try see if I can use my hand like that. And catch, catch, and catch, tug, catch, and catch, catch, and catch. Oops. And I'm going to try to get it down to here, because then we hide the little open threads over there. Catch, catch. Catch, catch. Catch, catch. Why is it stuck? I don't know. Trying to find the correct thread. There's only two. There it went. Now I'm going to make a knot. I'm going to make a knot. I'm making a knot. I'm making a knot. There's a knot made. There is a knot made. And then I go through the fabric, and now I can clip it away. Like so. So now it is sewn in, and there's reinforcement. Yeah, so that's fine. And what is left is doing this thing on the other pocket, and also sewing it to the actual apron on a couple more occasions. So yeah, that's all for now.